Hi, these comments are for OA. This is Michael from BetterTOEFLScores.com and OnlineTOEFLCourse.com. I'm listening to an integrated speaking practice test you sent me yesterday. I have the rubrics right here so I can take a look at those as I listen to your integrated speaking. And let's give it a go. I'm going to listen to the practice test one time. I won't make any comments, and the second time I'll give you some feedback. So let's find out what your level is.
According to the reading passage, dining services will not provide hot breakfast foods at the university dining halls, since this decision will help students to get much healthier food and to save much more money. The woman does not looking forward to this. First of all, according to her opinion, eating hot cereals and omelets are much more beneficial for students than eating yogurts. Especially during cold mornings, students should eat much uh, hot cereals and omelets. Second of all, she talks about the financial side of this decision. According to her, this decision will not help students to save money. Uh, However, it will cause them to spend much more money out of campus prices, because the prices out of campus is higher than the on-campus prices.
Okay, so the on campus, the off campus prices at restaurants and other types of food eateries are much more expensive than those on the campus. Okay, you're close. I know you're stuck right now at around, I think, around 25 points, and that's probably where you are on this one. I'm thinking in the three area. If I look at it, speech is generally clear. I mean, there's nothing in there that I cannot understand. The only thing I'd like you to do is to vary your tone more. I think that's one area you can definitely make some improvements on, and maybe some minor problems with pacing. The other area is your grammar and vocabulary. You had a few minor problems with some grammar, I think, in there. We're going to uncover those things the second time I listen to this. And it seems like you have a complete, accurate response. You have a clear pattern of organization. I'm going to put you at about maybe 24 to 25 points on this practice
According
test.
to the reading passage, dining services will not provide.
Let me go back to what you just said there.
According to the reading passage, dining services will not provide hot breakfast foods at the university dining halls,
How about will no longer provide breakfast services?
since this decision will help students to get much healthier food and to save much more money. The woman does not looking forward to this.
No, the woman does not looking forward to. No.
Save much more money. The woman does not looking forward to this.
That's your biggest problem in the language use area. The woman does not look forward to. And not this. This is weak. The woman does not look forward to this policy change or this change, this cafeteria proposal change or something. Be careful about using really weak words like it or this when it refers back to something. Try to use some other vocabulary words that go back or refer back to the previous idea. That's going to give you a little bit better range of vocabulary.
First of all, according to her opinion, eating hot cereals and omelets are much more beneficial for students than eating yogurts,
Okay.
especially during.
How about eating cold foods such as yogurt? I think she's making the point she likes hot foods, not cold foods in the morning. It's cold, right? She wants to warm up a little bit. Eating hot foods helps her with that.
Cold mornings, students should eat much uh, hot cereals and omelets.
Should eat hot cereals and omelets.
Second of all, she talks about the financial side.
So the problem when you get to what you just did, this is what I'm talking about here when I talk about pacing, right? Listen to what you just
Eating
did
hot
there.
cereals and omelets are much more beneficial for students than eating.
Are much more beneficial. You don't want to separate more from beneficial. You're pausing in the middle of this sentence there. You don't want to do that.
Yogurts. Especially during cold mornings, students should eat much uh, hot cereals and omelets.
You see that? Again, that a couple of problems right there. That's part of your delivery issue.
Second of all, she talks about the financial side of this decision. According to her, this decision will not help students to save money. Uh, However, it will cause them to spend much more money out of campus prices because the prices out of campus is higher than the on campus prices.
You could be more specific there. You can say the price of eating out or the price of eating off campus is much more expensive than eating those foods on campus.
According to
And then for these reasons, the woman vehemently disagrees with the proposal. Okay, so I think on this one, I think that my score is pretty accurate. You're really close to 26, but I think you had a few minor problems with language use. You had some delivery issues, particularly with pacing, I think. You can probably vary your tone a little bit more. I think that would be helpful. So I'm going to put you at 24 to 25 points on this practice test. So to help you with the pacing area, you can begin practicing pronunciation lessons 41 through 44. These are called thought groups and blending. I think that is an area that's going to help you to improve your fluidity. It helps you to speak more naturally. All right, thank you for completing this practice test.